Hi everybody, I'm on Intuitive here with our weekend energy reading for July 10th, 2026 and a 3-card pick for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe, as of course it always helps the channel. For this weekend, I am using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. For a 3-card pick, I'm going to pull a clarifying card from this beautiful Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron-Reid. And for our 3-card pick, after all that, the Intuitive Whispers Oracle by Maude Hirst. So here we go. Without further ado, let me get these cards shuffled. Let's see. What is our message for this weekend? This is July 10th, 2026. What message do we have? That might help us out. As I'm shuffling, I just got like a stop sign. Like we're like stopped in our tracks. But let's see. Who knows, right? It's a general message. So this is general. So it doesn't apply. It won't apply for everybody. If it resonates, that's fine. And if it doesn't resonate, that's fine too. Oh, that's interesting. The cards I got, we'll go over those in 1 second. Let me pull one quick clarifying card. Those did not fall out. Okay, hold on. Let me do a clarifying card. Yeah, okay. All right. Funny, I got a stop sign because the cards that came out, 5 of Pentacles, feeling locked out, right? But the help is there. We can open the door and walk through it, be with family, be with friends, but we feel kind of like maybe left out in the cold. And there may be a reason for that, okay? There may be, hey, we're sticking up for ourselves. People aren't ready to accept our message. Maybe we need to do a little changing, right? A little adjusting, but we kind of feeling locked out, right? We're stopped in our tracks. This person here is clearly, well, there's some level of despair, but there's this bright shining, like the answers are right there. The help is right there. But you have to like look up to see them. Sometimes we don't have that energy to look up, and I certainly understand that. The next card, King of Pentacles. Here we are sitting in our power. It's funny because she's sitting, he's sitting, everybody's sitting. This is a different perspective of this. We can feel this way, or we can understand our power that we have as we move forward. All grounding. We're all sitting on the earth. We're all grounded in these pictures. But you know what? We can certainly change our perspective, our viewpoint, and really feel powerful versus like depleted. And then we get this 5 of Cups. Again, someone sitting on the earth, right? All 3 of the cards, we're sitting, we're grounded, we're stopped, we're contemplating. 5 of Cups. Let's see, I would assume that on this picture, and I can't see all of it because of course, my glasses, but 3 of the cups have fallen over. We've had some losses, right? Feeling left out in the cold. We've had some things change. It can be a financial loss, an emotional loss, whatever. Somebody's walked out of our lives, whatever it is, right? Or maybe we've walked out of somebody else's life. Maybe it's just time for that. And we're sitting here grounded, regrouping. Are we sitting here needing to give gratitude, perhaps some gratitude and knowing what we have because we still have cups that are standing. We still have good things. Are we sitting in our leadership position knowing that, we know where we're at. We know, we know our value. Doesn't matter who we're with or where we're at. We know who we are, grounded. Oh, and then we've got this 45, which is a 9, and we get Parrot Spirit, and it says, watch our words. Watch your words. Putting that energy out there. Sometimes I really want to say something, and then I'm like, do I want to put that energy out there? Because it's going to bounce back at me. Watching our words. That doesn't mean don't ever talk. It doesn't mean don't talk, talk or give our ideas or give our perspective or viewpoints. That's not what it means. But it means watching our words, giving a soft no, by saying, I'd love to watch your kids this weekend, but you know what? I actually have a class I'm taking, or there's something I need to attend to personally that I've been, a class or whatever it is, right? Even though we know we really don't want to watch those kids, we don't tell the person, hey, we're not watching your kids. We really don't like to watch. No, we say, oh, I would love to, your kids, no problem. However, I have something else I need to do. Watching our words, keeping things flowing, keeping that energy. Again, being discerning as to know when it's time to say something. And there comes that time sometimes where it's like, no, are we sitting in our leadership energy and giving messages, or are we feeling down and out and giving messages? The light is right there. Here's the leadership energy right here. It's always right with us, right next to us. We are the ones who give it meaning, who give everything meaning, or choose to give it meaning. So just realize that too. When I say this, I don't mean that life is meaningless. What it is we give life meaning. What does something mean to us? How do we filter it through our belief system? So something that may really bother us may be something great for someone else. And it may be something neutral for a third person it doesn't even cross their radar. So we give life meaning. Do we give it that leadership, grounded? I'm going to be getting up here, I'm sitting back in my power and relaxing and reviewing things and looking at these challenges with calmness, creativity, confidence, right? Or am I just not able to function at all? That's all up to us and our belief systems and our soul growth. So, very powerful message this week of telling us we have the power to view things however we want, watching our words so they don't ricochet back at us, and then really just moving forward from there. Might be a little bit slower weekend, but it might be a little bit of a drama weekend, but we'll get through it. All right, now here we go for our 3-card pick. Intuitive Whispers Oracle. What do we have for this 3-card pick? Let's shuffle these cards. And here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you. If you picked card 1, 15, stop pushing and striving. It might be time to take a break this weekend. Stop pushing, stop striving. Things will happen in their own accord. What needs to happen will happen. You won't miss out on anything. So stop pushing, stop striving, take a break, and enjoy walking through the park and enjoy taking some time for yourself. If you picked card 2, number 10, message from the third eye. This is interesting because yesterday's message, one of the cards was talking about getting a message through your pineal gland through the third eye. So, you know what? Making sure that's open, making sure that we are tending to it, meditating, keeping it, eating organic food, keeping, exercising, keeping our energy clean so that we can get our messages. And you may be getting a message from the third eye. I'm hearing maybe through meditation. So keeping that in mind. And if you picked card 1 or card 3 rather, it is a number 1, which is slow down. Love that message. Many of us this weekend probably would do well to slow down, and maybe not, your situation, but slowing down this weekend may be a benefit. So there you go, my friends. That is our 3-card pick. That's our message for the weekend. And you know what? Until I see you next time, namaste.